Former PM's shock return divides party. Braverman's exit follows her criticism of London police PM Sunak trying to appease traditional supporters. Braverman criticised police over pro-Palestinian protests. London, November 13. Reuters. British Prime Minister Rishi Sunak brought back former leader David Cameron as Foreign Minister on Monday in a reshuffle triggered by his firing of Interior Minister Suella Braverman after her criticism of police threatened his authority. It was the latest reset for a Prime Minister whose party is badly lagging the Labour Party before an election expected next year. The return of Cameron suggested Sunak wanted to bring in a more centrist, experienced hand rather than appease the populist right of his party, which supported Braverman. It also reawakens divisive debate over Brexit. Cameron held the referendum on European Union membership in 2016 and was hated by many on the right of the party after he campaigned to remain. He quit hours after Britain voted to leave. The ministerial reshuffle followed growing criticism of Braverman from opposition lawmakers and members of the governing Conservative Party, enabling Sunak to bring in allies and remove ministers he felt were not performing. His hand was forced when the ever-controversial Braverman defied him last week in an unauthorized article accusing police of «double standards» at protests, suggesting they were tough on right-wing demonstrators, but easy on pro-Palestinian marchers. The opposition Labour Party said that inflamed tensions between a pro-Palestinian demonstration and a far-right counter-protest on Saturday, when nearly 150 people were arrested. While her removal was not a surprise, it was the appointment of Cameron which caused shock in the party, welcomed by more centrist lawmakers but loathed by some on the right who described it as the ultimate Brexit surrender. Cameron said he was glad to take on his new role at a time of global change. "It has rarely been more important for this country to stand by our allies, strengthen our partnerships and make sure our voice is heard. Though I may have disagreed with some individual decisions, it is clear to me that Rishi Sunak is a strong and capable Prime Minister, who is showing exemplary leadership at a difficult time," he wrote on X, formerly Twitter. Cameron has been out of politics since 2016 and will be able to return to government via an appointment to the House of Lords' upper house of Parliament. Brexit returns. Lawmakers in the centrist wing of the party said Cameron's appointment would bring international experience, and send a wider message to the country. 1/5. Britain's former Prime Minister and newly appointed Foreign Secretary David Cameron walks outside 10 Downing Street in London, Britain, November 13, 2023.